MignonTech Investment Pitch by Philippe Mignon. Mission: to fight check fraud by employing the latest digital security infrastructures for check authorization backends. Vision: a world where banks host secure businesses with checks while customers have no fear of uncontrollable mail theft touching their bank account. The issue: check fraud is rampant and simple, performed using common tools like Photoshop and insecure mobile deposits. Meanwhile, banks are investing in expensive hardware solutions like lockbox upgrades or futile legal pursuits of thieves who have already spent the money. The cost of the issue: every $1 of fraud is $4.36 lost by banks in legal fees and recovery. $688 million plus of suspicious activity reported nationwide. 44% of checks stolen from mail are altered then deposited. 26% are used as templates to make counterfeit checks. 20% are fraudulently signed and deposited. From 2021 to 2022, U.S. check fraud grew by 84%. The Treasury in 2024 cited a 385% increase since the COVID pandemic. 688 million times $4.36 equals $2.9 billion in estimated losses, growing rapidly. Case study: Chicago. Home to 275 plus Chase branches, Chicagoland have fallen victim to over 20,000 check fraud cases in recent years. 57 postal workers were robbed in 2023. Many were held at gunpoint. Black market sale of USPS master keys gives access to cluster mailboxes. Harold Wilson had mail checks stolen, altered, then cashed for $12,000 in financial losses. Dan Rudman runs a suburban recycling business and lost over $100,000 from stolen checks. Marianne Mandel lost almost $30,000 to checks that were stolen, washed, and then deposited. Case study: Atlanta. Home to 80 plus Chase branches, Atlanta has seen 100 million plus in check fraud activity. Georgia is the leading state in financial crimes. 177,000 plus fraud cases in 2023 to 24. That's 1,605 cases per 100K residents. Dunwoody police dealt with 100 plus cases of mail theft from 2021 to 2022. The solution: stopping the fraud before it happens. Using MignonCheque's patent-pending technology enabling 2FA verification for physical checks utilizing QR code and OCR technology. QR code triggers 2FA via SMS to email, ensures that only the intended receiver can cash your check, instantly notifies the sender of transactions. OCR technology verifies the account number, routing number, and check number, allowing for funds to be accessed and depositable to bank. Blockchain secure database. Blockchain recording and referencing prevents duplicated, altered, or counterfeit transactions. Beginning with local partnerships with banks and credit unions in Chicagoland and then Atlanta, and then expanding MignonCheque into a national financial protocol. MignonTech integrated authorization backend. Sender is the receiver of the 2FA info, which goes to the MignonCheque authorization backend, which sends an approved signal to the bank. The bank receives the cash from the receiver, who gives the paper check to the bank. The sender gives the paper check to the receiver, who forwards it to the bank, which creates an ecosystem. What we need: resources, information, internal fraud statistics for finalized cost-reward and financial modeling, network, collaboration with software teams for integration with existing backends, workspace, offices and facilities dedicated to MignonTech, infrastructure, backend verification servers, API integration, development team, front and backend development teams who are already familiar with the software environment, funding, salaries for executive management and software team during development period.